Hi, I'm the Castle Connoisseur and today we're looking at Chateau de Mauvezin. Originally built in the 11th century by the Counts of Bigwar, it was strategic because of its location. It was reconstructed in the 14th century by the Count of Foix. This turned it into one of the most formidable fortresses in the Pyrenees. Of course, I have to show you the beautiful limestone staircase. This site was built on a rocky outcrop 630 metres above sea level. It's impossible to approach from any direction while being unseen. With 3-metre thick walls, the keep 37 metres high dominates the castle. The castle also has a beautiful restoration of a wooden palisade surrounding the whole castle, with watchtowers and wooden guardhouses everywhere. Of course, we've got arrow slits and firing positions. And look at this thing. This raises the question, when does a crossbow start being a ballista? We've got a great example here of a wooden hoarding showing exactly how it would have been used at the time. This is directly above an entry passageway where defenders could drop rocks, heated sand onto attackers that were trapped below. This type of vertical defense proved essential in many sieges across history. This room gave an example of a day in the life of a lord of the castle. There are no detailed chronicles of major sieges that survive in the early period, but the fact that Gaston Phoebus, who was the lord of the castle at the time, rebuilt it very strongly suggests it has already been tested in conflict. This was a lovely selection of different types of weapons throughout the ages, from swords to shields to bow and arrows and crossbows. They had a lot to show, and I might make another video on it later, we'll see. It gave a great sense of the evolution of warfare throughout the years because of the different types of weapons and their changes. And of course we had to check out the view from the latrine. Look at this. This would have went straight down into the dry moat or into an area that was unused outside the castle. And this is atop the 37-metre tall tower looking down across the whole area. During the 100 Years' War in 1337 to 1453, this castle sat on the frontier zone between French and English allied territories. Documents mention garrisons posted here during the 1350s to the 1370s, when the Gascon companies or mercenaries roamed the Pyrenees. The strength and position of the castle deterred most attackers, although they still pillaged the towns around the place. And I saw this friendly guy in the basement. Not creepy. This gatehouse had a dry moat which was cut into the rock around the main approach, had a portcullis, a heavy oak door reinforced with iron bars. This has been Chateau de Mauvezin, and I've been the Castle Connoisseur. Thank you!